This playthrough is rated T for teen. It's 9 o'clock and it's time to get drunk somewhere. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Hotel Dusk, Room 215. In the last episode, we finished chapter 5 in one smooth run, found out about the gun in the hamper, Jeff, his dad, and all this other fun stuff. So now it's time to move on with the next mysteries. Many more to come, but like I said, it's 9 o'clock and it's time to get some Jack Daniels on. What's your choice of drink, viewers? 9 o'clock, bar is open. Hell, I cleared up that mess with Angel. Might as well celebrate with a drink. Alright, let's get out of here. Time to go to the bar. Nuts. Knew that was gonna happen. Phone again. Alright, well, like clockwork. Gotta talk to Rachel, I guess. Maybe the boss is actually available this time. The phone's ringing. Thanks, Donnie.
Hey, sweetie.
Hey, gorgeous.
Well, you seem to be feeling better. Listen, Ed's back. I'll put him through.
Hi, it's Ed. What's the good word? Louie and me had a little chat about his pal Danny. I'm listening. Louie wasn't involved in the murder, and he didn't make off with the cash either. Yeah? So who iced him? Bradley. What? Seems Bradley was working for Niall under the name of Jay. Jay? That's a hell of an alias. Louie and Danny had a meeting scheduled, but Bradley crashed the party. Well, I'll be damned. He blew Danny away, then took a painting the kid had swiped from Niall's hideout. Bradley also got the money Danny was using to close the deal. Niall's money. This was 3 years back, right before I met Bradley on the docks. At least that's Louie's story. For what it's worth, I think. He's playing me straight. Makes sense. Keep talking. I told Louie I was still on the hunt for Bradley. He put 2 and 2 together and told me everything. Now he wants to help out and keeps saying we're partners. Revenge makes strange bedfellows. Yeah, there's more. When I checked in, I heard a guy with my name had stayed here. Happened about 6 months back. Anyway, I searched the room the guy stayed in and found a lighter. Oh yeah? Yeah, it's a lighter. I remember well, if you follow. You telling me Bradley stayed at that hotel? That what you're thinking? Could be. Uh-huh. You thinking you can pick up his trail? Worst things could happen. Tell me something, Hyde. Why are you still chasing this ghost? He's no ghost. You hate him, that's it. Ed, Hell, I understand. Bradley was your partner, your friend. One day he double-crosses you and the world gets a little bit colder. So you trail him to the docks, give him the lead kiss. That's not... And when his mug don't turn up with all the other floaters in the Hudson, you go after him again. Even losing the badge can't stop you. Hate like that eats a man alive. It isn't hate, Ed. Never was. I just need to know why he did what he did. Why he sold me out. Bradley had a reason. I know it. I mean, money, profit, I don't know. So you say. Ed? Yeah. I didn't expect much when you sent me to this hole. Well, what I found tonight with Louie and Bradley. You still think it's coincidence? Of course it is. The hell else could it be? Yeah, maybe. Hey, I heard you've been putting Rachel through the paces. Having her run research on some dead art mope? What's the story? One of the guests keeps talking about a painting. The thing's called Angel Opening a Door. Supposed to be worth a fortune. Rachel says it was pinched from an art museum 3 years ago. Let me guess. You think it's the painting Bradley nicked? Just a hunch. A hunch, huh? Been a long time since I heard you say that. Your little Denono reunion get the cop instincts flowing again? It's not like that, You just what? I know this sounds nuts, but I don't care. There's something about this place, Ed. I know it. Something here is going to lead me to Bradley. Huh. You really believe that? Yeah, I do. Okay, Hyde. I give you one last night to follow this. But if nothing shakes loose tonight, it's time to hang it up. I ain't gonna watch this thing ruin your damn life. I don't have much of a life to ruin, Ed. Alright, enough of this crap. Let's talk business. Remember those items I asked you to find? Well, I may need you to hand them over to the client directly. Sure. I'll ring you up later. Job's not done. Bradley. Well, we'll have to do some handoff later, but now it's time to go to the bar. Yum, yum, yum. Get in my tongue. As they say. Like, that's what drinkers do, right? Excuse me. Woof. Woof. Alright, before we go to the bar... Oh, wait, no, I didn't wait. Let's go back to the restaurant. I need to grab something I forgot to grab while I was here the first time. Let's see. I need to go... Okay. Just make a note of where I am. So for whatever reason, I could have swore I checked this, but apparently I never checked this. Maybe it's because I was talking to Louie and I was going to check it eventually, but there's a star sticker sign right behind this thing. There's a sticker on the podium. Either that or I forgot to write it down, so plus 78. Alright, let's make a note of that. Alright. Whoops. Well, that'll work. Because we're going to find the final star sticker today, so... So I wanted to get this out of the way. Alright. Hopefully you got cash from Dunning a few chapters back. But anyway, let's head to the bar. So this is the bar. Huh. Or,
Yo, Hard, get in here. Welcome to the 7 Stars, my man.
I prefer my barkeeps to be prettier, but I guess you'll do.
Now, why you gonna go and hurt me like that? Ain't no one else could look this good behind the counter.
Hope you tend bar better than you deliver packages.
Let me tell you a secret, my man. This here's the best place in the whole hotel. Most every job old man Dunning makes me do is a total drag. Makes me want to take a long lunch and just keep on walking, you dig? Except this one, brother, I could stand back here all day. So what do you think? Beauty of a bar, ain't she?
Not bad.
Damn straight.
Damn straight, you.
So come on, take a load off for once. So what's your poison?
Bourbon. Make it a double.
Coming at ya.
I take a seat at the end of the bar.
Hard, my man, you got no idea what Louis has in store for you. This, my brother, is an 8-year bourbon from the grasslands of Kentucky. And it's on me.
Louis sets my drink on the counter and leaves me in peace. Good man. I swirl the deep amber around the glass and listen to the music of the ice. It smells of good earth with a hint of charcoal dancing around the edges. The first sip is a slow burn. I sit for a moment, letting the fire spread through me.
Hard, you okay?
Whoa, he almost never smiles like that. That's freaking me out, man.
Oh, my brother, my brother. Been forever since I seen a cat to make a drink look that good.
Been a long time since I had an 8-year. Thanks, Louis.
Hey, you're the cat what made my day. Feel like the best barman in LA now. Say, Hyde, I don't mean to interrupt your plot time or nothing, but we got us a jukebox in the corner there if you want some drinking tunes. Oh, and I see those matches on the shelf over there. My work, man. Matches by Louis DeNono. Check 'em out when you got a sec. It's a trip. Oh, and there's something else I gotta clue you in on.
Spill it.
It's about the cat what was here 6 months ago. The one with your name. So yeah, the day you stayed here, me and Rosa were both out.
Wait, hold it. Both out. So what's the story? You had a vacation? Dunning gave you a day off?
For real, man. Rosa too. The days when me and Rosa both catch a break are pretty rare. I don't think Mama Sass was even supposed to get that day off. But I guess Dunning got his wires crossed because she was out of here too. So yeah, me and Rosa both missed out on seeing that cat's face. Total drag. And if that guy really was your amigo, Bradley, then he's got some kind of luck. If I'd been there, would have killed him on the spot with how he done for Danny.
And no one's been in 217 since that day, right?
That's raw.
Interesting. Well, tell me about that jukebox, buddy. You have a jukebox and it works?
I know, trip, raw. Ain't the newest model or nothing, but it gives the old boss some class.
What's the song run me?
Can't charge for music, man. Thing's free as can be. You see a song you like, just give it a spin.
Well, that's interesting. Usually everything costs in this thing, but alright. Well, anyway, let's ask about the matches. Actually, the only thing that costs in this game is that machine, which we're going to use not too far off for now. So tell me about these matches of yours.
Dig it, man. Label's a custom DeNono original. Before I came, place didn't even have matches.
Really? Didn't even have matches? Alright. It's only Dunning saw him? So, Dunning's the only one who saw the mystery man.
You got it. Hey, why don't I show you the boss a photo of Bradley? I'm sure the old coot could tell if he was the mystery guest or not. Yeah?
Works for me.
Dig it, man. I'll just show him the photo like it's no big and see what he says. Leave it to me, my man. Plan'll go down smooth as that bourbon.
Thanks, Louis.
You know, I don't get this, Hyde. Say the guy what stayed here really was Bradley. I mean, why is he coming here? What's he thinking? Guy must have had some reason for coming here, yeah?
I don't know, Louis. I can't figure that out.
Nothing. Not a drink, my man?
Yeah, hit me again. Someone's here. Ah, it's Old Man Helen. I said what I said.
Welcome. Hey, welcome to the 7 Stars, ma'am. Just take a seat anywhere you want.
It's the old gal from upstairs.
What you having?
What a nice young man. I'll have a gimlet, if you please. And mind you, a real gimlet is half gin and half lime juice. Nothing else.
That's news to me, so... Well, we could talk to Helen, which seems the obvious. But let's take a look at the jukebox, shall we? Yeah, there's music playing, different music playing on the jukebox you can hear. It sounds like evangelical music, actually. Anyway, let's take a quick look at the jukebox. There's a big jukebox in the corner. Wonder if they have any jazz. Jazz? Why would you even care about such things? I tell you. But anyway, let's take a look. Desert Highway
Yo, spinning some tunes. What you got?
Alright, well, we got Desert Highway, Suspicions, Play It Again, Silent Moon, question mark, On the Rocks, Violent Skies, Sunset Men, Secrets, Hangover Blues, Pink Rabbit, Easy Feeling, question mark, Insomnia, Resolution, question mark, Monochrome, Straight Chaser, Slow Steps, Rainy Night, Midnight, question mark, Big Dreams, question mark, Drunken Waltz, Countdown, Dreams End, So Noted, High Spirits, Serenity, Over Easy, Hitting the Pavement, Long Night. Wow, there's a lot of songs here. So we'll do a little of. Let's just start from the top, see what it says. But yeah, it's basically the songs of the game for all intents and purposes. So Yeah, question marks are basically songs we haven't run across in the story yet, so. But yeah, if you want to hear every single soundtrack in the game, you can go to the jukebox and just listen to it, so. So for those who want to listen to like the tunes and don't want to go online or whatever and just want to do through the game, you might make a save point here so you can listen to the jukebox at any time. So, but yeah, anything we've heard, it's right here. So yeah, let's back off. So anyway, we want to check the jukebox again. However, whoops, did it let me check it? Nope, it missed clicking it, so let me try that again. I thought I hit it, but I guess not, so let me back up off that. You're spinning some tunes. No, okay. But anyway, yeah, let's try that again. And, there we go. There's a sticker on the jukebox. Alright, plus 22, huh? Alright. Alright, so we finally got our magic number here, so let's write that down really quick. So plus 22. Alright, so let's add these up really quick. So 78, 22, 14, 11, minus 10, minus 38, and minus 17. Equals 60. So 60 is our number. So, all right, let's go check out and see what this thing does. So let's we'll talk with Helen here in a minute, but we can easily go back to the lobby and go get this. You don't have, by the way, you don't have to do this at all. You could completely skip this. This is just like extra dialogue type of situation. So if you missed out on this, don't worry about it. So not a big deal. Alright, let's click on the jukebox. Or jukebox, vending machine, I mean. Need coins, huh? Oh, let me, yeah, I know I need coins, so. Alright, where's the, coins? There's a coin slot on the front of the machine. Alright, let's click on this and put a coin in there. And then we want to press 60 and enter. And if we do it right, we get the pink rabbit. Yeah, that the pink rabbit from the puzzle book and everything like that. So something fell out of the vending machine. I got a pinky rabbit doll. Now, if you do, there is technically a new game plus for this game, and if you do this again, you get something different. So, Pinky Rabbit, huh? Better than a poke in the eye, I guess. And since you've actually got coins, you can actually keep doing the vending machine until you're out of coins. To get the prize, you obviously have to have coins to do this. So I have 3 more coins. So let's see what else we get from this. And I'm gonna purposely choose the wrong answer. Just to see what we get. There's I think 4 different prizes you can get, and depending on the prize, you can let's see. Yeah, we've got bag of chips, chocolate bar, a Nougat Chew, and I guess a peppermint stick or whatever. So each item has like a response from certain characters in the game. Dunning can be given some of these as well. The thing is, he won't accept gifts after I think chapter 10 is when it is, so be aware of that if you're going to give him things. So, yeah, 10 through 13. I think if you put in a random number that's wrong, it just gives you a random prize, if I recall. So, I'm trying to remember what... I'm just going to choose one of, the first 3. So, 10, 11, 12, so... So let's get some bag of chips, shall we? All right. Give me those chips. I see those chips. Potato chips. I got some potato chips. Never know when I might need these. Actually, you don't have to give them to people. You can have Kyle eat them himself too. So, but yeah, since we don't need the coins for anything outside of this, there's no reason to keep these anymore. So. So let's pop that in. So, yeah, you have to do this every time. So. Alright, chocolate bar. Generic old chocolate bar. How have you been? It's chocolate. I got some chocolate. I'll save this for when I need a pick-me-up. Are you diabetic, Kyle? No, you should be really eating straight chocolate if you're diabetic. Alright, let's use the final coin. There's a coin slot on the front. Yes, we know. I don't know why I read that out. Sometimes I have moments like that. Where even though I know I've read it, but I'm doing it again for some reason. Nougat Chew. It's a Nougat Chew bar, my favorite. I got a Nougat Chew candy bar. I'll eat it when I start to feel tired. Well, I said you can't even have them eat all of them if you don't want to mess with it, so. Alright, let's go over our items just to look at the description for those really quick, so. Nougat Chew, the candy bar I bought from the vending machine. Chocolate bar. The chocolate bar I bought from the vending machine. Potato chips. The potato chips I bought from the vending machine. And Pinky Rabbit Doll. A prize I won by inputting lucky numbers in the vending machine, so. And you're probably thinking, can you give this to Melissa? Well, yes, you can. But there is actually a required event to occur to do that. So don't worry about like trying to find her and do it. It'll just happen. So don't worry about that. So anyway, back to the bar. And now, all right, let me just go back to my notes here. Okay, yep. Sorry, I was just taking a look at my notes really quick before heading on, so. Okay, sorry. Ooh, major slowdown. But yeah, now you don't have to worry about doing the whole writing stuff down anymore. Well, I mean, if you don't know what to do in this game, then yeah, you should still write notes down, but.
A good evening to you, Mr. Hyde. Are you down here all by yourself?
Yep. I drink alone. Less hassle that way.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. But tell me, what are you drinking this evening?
I'm a man of habit. First one's always a bourbon. Then I let the others take care of themselves.
My stars, spending a Friday evening chatting with a fine bourbon drinking gentleman. I can't even remember the last time I did something like this. Goodness, it takes me back. It truly does.
So, you have a family?
No, I'm all alone.
Oh, well, sorry to hear that.
And you, Mr. Hyde?
Same story. No family, no ties. I'll tell you something, though. This is the first time I ever spent the last Friday of the year in a hotel bar. And the first one I ever spent with a nice gimlet drinking lady like yourself.
Oh, Mr. Hyde, you certainly are a charmer.
Now that I think about it, you said something when I first saw you. You wanted to stay in the room that grants wishes, right?
That is correct. There's a wish of mine that simply must come true, no matter what. That's why I came to this hotel, you see.
Come on, that's just Dunning flapping his gums. You really believe that fairy tale?
And is it such a shame if I do believe it, Mr. Hyde? Perhaps the fairy tale nature of the story makes me more inclined to believe.
I mean, I guess if you're a weirdo, but but how long have you been alone? You've always been alone?
Oh no, not always. There was a time when I had someone in my life. A lot can happen when you live as long as I have.
True, that's why the idea of like wishing for immortality could be, and draw insanity or depression to people because, you live while everyone else dies around you. Don't even want to think about that. So, what's your wish? So, what's this wish of yours?
Now, Mr. Hyde, that's my secret. All people have at least one genuine wish in their heart, don't you think? But you never really hear about such things because they are so personal. Not the kind of thing you'd just give away to anyone, don't you agree?
I guess so. I don't know. It depends on your personality, I guess. Anyway, you had a family once? So, you had a family once. I mean, you brought it up. Not everything you hoped it would be?
Oh no, it was nothing like that. It's just... Well, it's all in the past, you see. Nothing interesting to speak of.
You don't want to talk about it? I'll mind my business and my drink. Just thought hearing about you in the heyday might be a kick in the pants. Sorry to keep you waiting.
We got a gimlet for the beautiful young woman.
Sorry, I forgot my accent for a second.
Oh ho, what a rascal you are. Oh, and bartender, I'd like to order this man a bourbon.
Coming right up.
Louis heads back down to the bar.
Now, Mr. Hyde, how would you like to play a little game with me?
Are you gonna bring in a weird, creepy puppet thing? So, Beekman don't play that.
Just to pass the time until your bourbon comes.
Not much for games.
Oh, but you'll like this one. It's more of a trick, really. Now, just give me one moment to set this up. All right, I think that should do it. Now, as you can see, I have 6 coins in front of me. You must arrange them so that there are 4 in a row, both vertically and horizontally. Oh, but here's the fun part. You can only move 1 coin. Do you think you can beat my little game, Mr. Hyde?
Okay, I'll bite. But if I win, you have to tell me about your past. Deal?
Agreed.
So this is basically a little mini game here. So you basically have to move 1 coin. So the way you're supposed to do it is you basically just move this coin and put it on this coin, and that's it. There.
Oh, you solved it. Wonderful. Perhaps it was too easy for you. Very well, then, as promised, I'll tell you a little bit about my past.
If you don't solve it, you don't get this little section. So it's not required, but it gives you a little bit of information on the behind the scenes stuff. So I'm listening.
The truth is, this is not my first day at this hotel.
Hold it! Wait a minute. You could have done the wish room a long time ago. No, wait a minute. Hey, you stayed here before? You've stayed here before? I don't know why it does that sometimes where it gives you a question and reads it out again. It's like, well, then we know what you're going to ask. So the only reason I read it out is sometimes you think it might be slightly different, but
yes, I have. I first stayed here 20 years ago, then I returned 10 years later.
Wait, you've been coming here once a decade for 30 years?
That's correct. Back then, the stories about room 215 didn't even exist. It all happened so long ago. At that time, I was working in Las Vegas.
You were a showgirl, weren't you? So, you lived in Vegas? You lived in Lost Wages, huh, eh?
Lost Wages? Oh, Mr. Hyde, I haven't heard that one in years. Yes, it was a long time ago, but I was a magician, you see.
Ah, dang it. I mean, that's fine.
Yes, before I lost this eye, I used to entertain huge crowds of people. Las Vegas was the place to be for people in my line of work.
You were a magician? I don't see it.
Hard, my man, do I have something special for you. This brother is the best bourbon in the house, aged 12 years.
Oh my, look at the time. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I must be off.
Hey, you were going to tell me more of your story. Get back here, you old windbag.
Thank you for engaging this old lady in such spirited conversation, Mr. Hyde. Please enjoy the rest of your drink. Bartender, would you please help me up to my room?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yo, Hard, looks like I gotta run Grandma Patch back to her room. Can you keep an eye on the place till I get back?
Sure. Helen and Louie leave the bar together. Well, that was interesting. So she's been coming here every decade for perhaps, obviously for some reason or the other, but, Well, anyway. I guess we have to hang around here for a while, so how do we kill time in here? Well, let's look around. I think our friend said something about some matchsticks, actually, so let's click some stuff before we do that, though. So there's some black and white posters. Okay. I mean, I could told you that, so. Here's some pop art on display. Anything else? No? Actually, let me see before we do that puzzle. Let me see if there's anything else I can take a look at before we do that. Just look at all the slow stuff. Hey, what's this? There's a bottle of bourbon on the bar. Nope. Who's there?
Well, if it isn't Mr. Hyde.
I forgot what voice I gave her, so.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Hyde.
Oh, you.
Are you the only one here?
Yeah, bartender had to step out, but he's coming back.
Yes, I should have expected that in this place. So, are you heading for bed, Mr. Hyde? I would hate to interrupt your leaving.
No, barkeep asked me to watch the place until he gets back, which will probably take a while.
Oh, I see. I can't imagine why I'm asking you this, but would you like to have a drink together?
Well, I mean, actually, I wanted to do something else, but I forgot to. I accidentally clicked on this to do that, so. Let's see. Sorry, I was thinking of something for a bit, so. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to drink right now, so. Other than what we did, so, yeah, no thanks. We don't want to be too rude. Sorry, maybe later.
Oh, really? Okay, I get it.
Get what?
You're not used to sharing a drink with a young, attractive woman such as myself.
Think what you want. I still ain't drinking with you. 9:20 p.m. Okay, before we head out, though, let's actually do that matchbox thing really quick, so. It's a little, like, mini puzzle we can do as well, so. Sorry, I meant to click on that first, but I wanted to look around and I accidentally activated her first, so. Here's some matches. What's this? Can you solve this puzzle? The goal is to create 3 squares. The hard part is to do so by taking away 4 of the matches. Okay, so, but yeah, this is like a really old puzzle. Like way back in the day. I'm trying to remember where I saw this. I think it was either my granddad told me this puzzle or we found it in a puzzle book or something like that. This is a pretty old puzzle from like way back in the day. I don't know how old the initial idea for this is. But anyway, so the ones we need to remove for 4 squares is going to be that's it. Who's there?
Ah, a fine evening to you, Mr. Hyde.
Summer, don't you have a book to plagiarize or something?
So this is where you've sought refuge from the weight of this cruel world. I thought you might be in your room and found it empty.
You've been looking for me? Why?
Our last discussion ended on somewhat awkward terms. I had hoped to start anew.
No thanks, Shakespeare. I got no interest in anything else you have to say.
Your words wound me, sir. I had hoped to find you in a more charitable mood. Perhaps you do not appreciate the gravity of my earlier confession. The truth remains that I revealed a secret which I had guarded for 10 years. and to a traveling salesman that I had met not hours before. You are a curious fellow, sir, and I find myself in awe of your gruff nature. And so I thought we could engage in a further bit of light conversation. Mr. Hyde?
Yeah?
I'm finding that drinking alone is just as sad and pathetic as I thought it would be. I'll be leaving now. Do enjoy the remainder of your thrilling evening.
Iris leaves the bar.
I say,
What?
who was that woman?
She's the dame staying in room 16. Name's Iris.
Oh, Iris. Oh no, that's not right.
Wait, what do you mean? Hold it. Yeah, exactly. It's like, what do you mean what's not right? What's not right?
Oh, it's nothing really. I just had the feeling I'd seen that young woman before. By the way, Mr. Hyde, I have just remembered a small nugget that may be of interest to you.
Go on.
You recall asking me about Osterzone, yes? Well, during our chat, I failed to mention something about the image on my bookmark. But 3 years ago, you see, that particular painting was on display and...
Somebody nicked it.
Oh, you knew already.
Yeah.
But how could you possibly know this? Not 2 hours ago, did you not even know the name of Osterzone? How did you manage to find out about the theft so quickly?
I did a little research.
Research, you say? And just how did you manage this?
I ain't playing 20 questions with you, pal. See you around.
Wait, please, Mr. Hyde, just one moment, please. It is as I suspected. You, sir, are no ordinary salesman. Yes, it's clear as day now. It all makes sense.
Great, he's figured us out. But was he figured it out, though? Yeah, what all makes sense? You figured something out?
Just a bit of deductive reasoning is all. I am, after all, a mystery novelist first and foremost. I couldn't help but attempt to grasp your true nature.
What are you for in the Persona games or something? A thieving mystery novelist.
You claim to know nothing of Osterzone or his work, and yet you seem quite well informed on this matter. How is that? You're also employed as a salesman, but lack even the most basic of people skills. So what can we deduce from this,
Maybe I can deduce my fist to your face. Bet that would shut you up.
But enough wordplay. It is time to, they say, lay my cards on the table. You, sir, are on the trail of Osterzone's stolen masterpiece.
Well, not really, but...
Yes, a work such as Angel opening a door must be insured by a princely sum. I surmise that you are in the employ of this insurance company. You have been hired to track down the painting and return it to the rightful owners.
He's like, kind of off the mark, I bet, my friend.
This salesman act is nothing more than a mink stole on a cheap lady of the night. Now that, sir, is deduction. Behold the power of my reasoning and wit.
No Phoenix Wright you are. You done making stuff up?
What? Are you telling me that this is not your purpose here?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Oh, but I had deduced. I was so certain of it.
Well, I'm certain that you're an idiot, and only one of us is right. This reminds me of Evil Dead or Army of Darkness for some reason. And you couldn't deduce your way out of a wet sack. Man, Kyle's being really aggressive to this guy now. I mean, before he didn't really like him before, but now he's just like giving him the grills. That's why your book sells like fried crap at a country fair.
I see. I suppose I should thank you for such honest advice. But know this, the more you resist, the more determined I am to learn about you.
Whew, boy. That's a bit of a... Yeah, anyway. This guy's a stalker now. Where'd you meet her?
I think perhaps it was... No, I'm sorry, Mr. Hyde. I fear my memory has failed me. But if I manage to lift the fog from my mind, I shall notify you post-haste. And make no mistake about it, Mr. Hyde. I shall discover your true identity.
Summer leaves the bar. I've had about enough of that guy. Yeesh. Well, oh well. What can you do about that? So. Alright, well, let's try that matchbook again while we're here. So. Yeah, let's try the other one. There's some matches here. What's this? Can you solve this puzzle? Can you solve this puzzle? The goal is to create 3 triangles. The hard part is to do so by taking away 6 of the matches. Alright, let's try this one this time. So, alright, so, yeah, it's another one of those, like I said, I really wish I remembered who taught me this puzzle. It could have been, well, it could have either been my granddad or maybe it was even the Boy Scouts, because there was a book of like, ways to entertain yourself out while camping. Yes, there was exploring the nature and everything like that, but sometimes you just wanted to stay in your tent every once in a while. But, okay, anyway, we want to get rid of this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Oh. Let's see. No, that should be... Oh, did I, No, let's see. Huh. It won't let me, click that off for some reason. Okay. Well, let me back up again. I don't get this crap at all. Hold on. No. Let me try it one more time. I could have swore that was the solution for this. Let me try that one more time. Yeah, I'm supposed to be able to click that, but it won't let me. So let me try that one more time. Let me try it again, see if that'll... There we go. For some reason it wouldn't let me click. Well, it's probably the emulation program I'm using, so... I was like, why wasn't it let me click it? There we go. Jeez. Easy peasy. Oh, Louie's back.
Yo, Hard, thanks for watching the place. Anyone swing by while I was out?
2 birds showed, but they both left.
Aw, man, wish they'd stuck around till I got back.
You're better off this way, trust me.
That's cold, Hot. I thought we were supposed to be working people now. I can't never let a customer leave angry, dig?
Louie, you're making my head hurt.
Sorry, man. Didn't mean to bring you down.
Wasn't you. I think I'm done here.
Okay, cool. Well, the bar's open till midnight, so swing back if you get bored, yeah? We still gotta have that drink together.
Well, I guess we're done with this place, so... Alright. Well, let's, let me think. Okay, well, now that we're done with that, so... Actually, anything else I can check before? I know it was the bourbon thing, but I thought there was something else I could check before I head out. See what that says. It's a glass of bourbon, huh? Someone knew I was coming. It's a bottle of bourbon, and it's open. I like this place already. Wonder if I can check the back here or anything like that. Probably won't let me. No. Okay. Wasn't sure if it'll let me click on any of that other stuff, so... Alright, back up. Alright, see if there's anything else we can do before we go. No, we already clicked that. Okay, let's get out of here then. Oh, there's Rosa. Let's talk to her, I guess. Looks like we're being forced into this now, aren't we? So, well, Rosa, how's it going?
Ah, Mr. High, good evening.
You're still cleaning?
Oh, yes, clean, clean, clean. That's all poor Rosa does. This old hotel's about to fall apart, you know. Sometimes I think I'm the only thing that keeps this thing going. Besides, the key to good housekeeping is sticking with it. Can't let dirt win.
Guess not.
So where are you, huh? Did you stop by the bar?
Yeah.
Oh, and how was it?
Not bad.
That's good to hear. Dunning decided to let Louie manage the bar all by himself. That boy, when it comes to cleaning, he just wants to loaf, but he loves that bar.
Seems so.
Well, that's Louie for you. I wish he would put the same effort into helping me, but will he? Land's sakes, no.
How long has that bar been here?
Oh, quite a while now. I heard it was open to celebrate the hotel's 10th anniversary. Me, I think it's too small, but folks seem to be taken with it anyway. It's always full, and the folks there always leave me a terrible mess.
So when was this anniversary? So when was the 10th anniversary?
Well, let's see. The hotel was built 20 years ago. That was 1959, so 1969 if my math is right, and I just know it is.
10 years ago? Wait a second. That incident with the missing kid happened about 10 years ago. So I hear about a strange incident that went down 10 years ago. You know anything about that?
Oh.
Something did happen, yeah, because she reacted pretty strongly about that. You're gonna tell me the story, otherwise we don't want any loose ends by the time we finish this game. By the way, we're not even close to finishing this game. So the story is true.
Oh, so you heard, did you? I can just guess who you are.
Little bird.
I'll just bet. Well, I'm a terrible liar, so I guess I can't pretend not to know.
So it's true?
Yes, Mr. Hyde, it's true. Every word.
That's interesting.
Huh. Oh, Rosa fooled you, but good. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Hyde.
What?
Oh, you should have seen your face. Whew, no, I'm afraid it's just a rumor. But when I started here, I thought it was true too, and for a fact.
Rosa, you made a joke? Did it hurt?
Oh, hush now. Anyway, when I first asked Dunning if it was true, he flat out laughed at me. And here I was, hoping to get a peek at a ghost. What silliness.
Yeah, that's one word for it.
Dunning says that this kind of thing happens all the time. What with hotels changing owners and closing down and so forth. Well, rumors get started and folks talk about ghosts and murders, and there you go. Oh, look at me, chatting away like I have all the time in the world. So much cleaning still to do, and look at the time. Busy, busy, busy.
And I'll get out of your hair.
Oh, but Mr. Hyde, maybe you want to hear more about this hotel's history, Well, if I were you, I'd ask Dunning himself. Yes, I would. I'm sure the old coot is around here somewhere.
I'll do that.
You will? Good, and I'll get back to my cleaning.
Well, all right then. So we've learned quite a bit today. A bit about Helen, a bit about the hotel, about how we like to have a good old scotch, and also got that prize from the machine, but we're not quite done yet. What does Dunning know about the hotel and his past? What further information will we glean from this whole hotel in general? We'll find out next time in the next episode of Hotel Dusk, Room 215. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.